We're going to go to a different king and hire him for something now.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Risha answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Rishi cannot defy orders he has never heard, no. Trust me, I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
I've lied enough for you. I'm done. I will not be doing that.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again, until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now, he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I've given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
I'm gonna be honest.
To be clear, King Risha, Halfdan knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual, Faravid.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Halfdan's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Halfdan is ailing and tired. Let us not burden him with more worry, but please him with a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Without Halfdan's formal approval, I cannot help. It's too great a risk. And after all, he is my ally. You understand?
I don't think Faravid's gonna be very happy with us, friends.
I should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason to hide the truth. Risha is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Halfdan of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Halfdan's own benefit. We will secure Northumbria for him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Halfdan, Risha will accept them. Hjor of Jorvik could help.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby.
We just said fine, let's make fake orders? Man, dude, our guy, like, swapped sides real fast. Alright, let's go find Hjor. We know he lives in this town, and apparently he's in an alehouse nearby.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Mug, your announcement in the Discord was sus. My announcement in the Discord? Oh. I was like, what is he talking about? No more potato VTuber? Not at the moment. Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy!
You're just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor,
gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, what's this?
Go home or get hurt. But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
Oh, tried to parry. That doesn't work. Excuse me, sir. You have something on your face. It was pain.
I just watched today's YouTube video. I am so sorry.
Oh, I thought I'd beat him before that ran out. Dude, I can't see. Oh, his wife was here. I didn't realize his wife was helping me fight.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik?
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself, to force Rishia's corporation. You'll be taking quite a risk. You have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall, after you have the documents.
Anyhow.
Join me for a drink.
That's one of the things I'm not a fan of in Odyssey and Valhalla. They sometimes give you the illusion of choice and then railroad you into another thing. I prefer Origins, where a specific plane doesn't pretend you can significantly change things. Wait. Where do I go? Wait for Hjor. He will wait outside the Royal Hall once he has forged the documents. Okay. Hi, Queen.
Lessons for the season. You goats, made with care.
Kid making goat noises. Okay, so I gotta wait on him, so let's just meditate until nightfall. Oh, that was creepy. Was that Odin behind us for a second? Or that? Oh, that was just people, like, zooming around. Alright.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Rishia sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Straight from Halfdan's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Halfdan's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin,
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfdan's, my good man. Halfdan's soldiers, for these are Halfdan's orders. Correct? But I jest. I jest.
All is in order, then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner.
Faravid, I don't know, at the beginning I thought he was innocent. He's acting more and more, like, weird.
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Warlock says, WoW had gotten stale. I stumbled on your stream a while back. I finally gave it a go or two ago. YouTube vids have been humorous and helpful. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Faravid is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
My clan.
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed and have a care.
I was like, what?
Faravid should be waiting at Fenrir.
Oh, that's a recruiting person. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know if I need any of it. All right, where is this up here? Yeah, I don't have any fast travel points near there. All right. I think it might be fastest to take the boat up there.
You're off. No raising the sail here. Sing us a song.
Chat, you see the cat down there? We got a cat now.
Trim the masts down.
Every Viking needs a cat.
Set the blast up. Sail. Catch the wind.
Can you pet the cat? Yes. You can pick it up and pet it. Can you pet the cat? Yeah, I don't know if you can pet it while you're on the boat. But the answer in the general sense is yes. Chip is not in here. He's probably in the other room. I just realized I got 11 skill points. Hold on a second. We need to burn some of these so we get some more stats. Power 202 now. Alright. Bit of a power increase. Wait, +1 mastery point? Wait, what? What is a mastery point? Bear Mastery increases melee damage, melee resistance, and health. Wolf increases range damage, range resistance, and health. Raven increases assassination damage, evasion, and health. Huh. I didn't know this was even a system till now. The toughest fights that drag out a lot, usually I end up using melee a lot to beat them. So I guess bear. Interesting. So maybe when you pass 200 points spent, it becomes that mastery thing? Trying to decide which support to try first. HAT, Ham, Druid, Heal Herald, or Heal Firebrand. So many choices. Seems like they all work, although it seems like they have mixed reactions to Firebrand changes. Warlock, as someone who's... I don't main Firebrand, but I have played the game, you know, quite a long time. The Firebrand changes were overall a good thing. And to really touch on that really quickly, Firebrand just had a mountain of support, of utility. It had a lot of utility. So, like, if you had a Weaver that was just built for full damage, they got every skill, every trait that was damage, then let's say, I'm just going to make up a number here, let's say they did 30,000 a second. A Firebrand that built entirely for damage, he took every skill and trait for damage, he did 30,000 a second, but because he was a Firebrand, his F1, F2, and F3 keys would swap to his tomes, which are like free extra weapons, and he could give his group stability, resistance, might, reflect projectiles. He just had like a mountain of utility options that didn't take up any space on his bar. And so it was like, why would you ever bring the pure DPS when this guy does the same amount of damage but also has all these other options? So the changes that they did made it to where if you, everything costs these pages now. And if you exhaust all your pages, you can't use your other stuff, which includes the other utility stuff. And honestly, it's a good change because you can still do all that utility as long as you don't drain your resources down to 0. But if you're the type of player that just is like, spam one button, burn, 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 and you do drain your resources to 0, you won't have that utility when you need it. So overall, I think it was very good for the game, but that was the reason that they did it. Now, honestly, it took them way too long to do it. They should have done it like many years ago. But yes, they do all work. Like, I love playing Druid on a lot, and on occasion I'll play Heal Mech or Support Scourge, but like Heal Druid's one of my favorite ones to play personally. But Heal Firebrand has been very popular for a very long time in all game modes. I think Heal Core Guardian might have surpassed Heal Firebrand in PvP popularity, but in every other game mode, it's still like super popular. Wait, what? Oh, hi. Angry Dog. Good morning, Mutton Crew. These are going, well. Hey, Fox. So far, so good. My eyes are heavy. Had to drag myself out of bed this morning.
Where's Halfdan Jarl? Will he be here?
Nope, we lied. Ladder.
Eivor, good to see you.
You don't see me yet. I'm not here yet.
Where are the Saxons? We need them to take that fortress.
Patience. Richier promised an army.
What about Hjor and Lufmina?
Lufina is ahead with a dozen of Yorick's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
Dude, even if we win, we told so many lies to get here, I don't think Halfdan Jarl is going to be happy about that. Okay, let's see. Thanks for the explanation on Firebrand. That makes a lot of sense, and now I see why they did it. As for which they all sound fun. Don't druids lack stability? Is that not really a problem, or do you just get it from other group members? So, stability, yes, they do lack stability. It was only recently that they added stability to Glyph of the Stars and one other glyph, but it's really crappy. No one uses it, to Druid. Bottom line is, in really high-end content, if you're doing, like, let's say a raid, and a boss is about to do a mechanic and the whole group needs stability for a second for that mechanic, it's not the Druid's job. You get somebody else to handle that. For example, a DPS Firebrand might drop stability during that with like Stand Your Ground or something. there's one game mode where you really want to have someone who can just spam obnoxious amounts of stability, and that's world versus world. And in there, druids are not super popular. You can take them in like a small 10-man hit squad, but if you were in a 50-man just pile of people, usually people really like to bring engineer support like Scrapper or Guardian, which can both do stability and lots of other options as well. But in fractals or raids, like PvE stuff, you can just have somebody else handle the stability and you do all the other parts.
Halfton doesn't know our plan. He'll hear the aftermath soon enough.
Fractals as well. Honestly, you don't have to have stability for fractals, but it gives you more room for error. If you've got stability, that's, more, that's basically, a band-aid for mistakes.
What we need is a few good taters.
Hey, Benchy.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Morning, Muck. Morning, Canop. Now, to be clear, you can just, for example, Glyph of the Stars and drop stability on your group now as a druid. But it, it's a longer cooldown. It's like 48 seconds or 40 with Alacrity. But if there's just one mechanic on the fight where your group needs stability, the druid can do that.
It will be a good fight. I have faith in it.
Part of its plan had better be sound.
Dude, I feel like if this fails, Faravid's gonna get blood eagled. He lied to so many people to get all these together.
Today you may regain your glory. Think on that.
We did wrong to follow Ulfra, and would make things right by following you this day.
Ulf? Scrapper or mech in open world, what's your take? Mech is the easier, lazier option, you know? You've got a giant freaking robot that tanks for you and keeps the pressure off of you. Scrapper is also effective, maybe with like a flamethrower build, because you get some barrier when you do damage. So you could just spam flamethrower and just constantly get small shields, which, cover a lot. They're both fun. I enjoy playing both of them. From, like, just my own tastes, I love playing Scrapper and Mech both. I'm just not a huge fan of playing Hollow, but that's just me, and that's not to say Hollow's bad. Last question for now, promise. Are some healers expected to tank? Because I really don't want to do that for being new. I saw some bits saying they could. So, Warlock, the only thing in the game where you even need a tank is some raid bosses. Most NPCs in Guild Wars 2 are smarter than like your average WoW boss that just, beats on the gnome that's spamming Taunt and Sunder the whole time. Most bosses will just hit whatever they want to hit, and if they're going for you, you back up, you move out of its arm's reach while other people stab it in the back. Think, not exactly the same, but think like a Souls boss. If you were fighting a Dark Souls boss with a friend, whoever's getting focused backs up and the other people just hit it. As far as being expected to tank, in the few raid fights where you need a tank, you can do what's called role compression and give one person as many jobs as possible. On my druid, I can tank the Deimos raid boss while also healing my group, while also providing buffs to my group, and that's fine. But you can have separate people do those jobs as well. And like there's nothing short of raids, like there's nothing before raids where you would need a tank for anything at all. Also, it's important to note that literally any of the 9 classes can tank. All they have to have is the highest amount of toughness in the party, which can be literally 1 more toughness than the others. Hey, Chip. Chip's here. Thief tank? Yep.
On the battlefield once more, old friend.
Oh no!
Yes, my Jarl. As in days of old.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word was bond. The days where the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My Saxon vassal is more loyal than any man in my army.
Risha, that silk-tongued devil.
Silk-tongued and loyal to the end, you backstabbing curs. Both of you, traitorous schemers.
You're a sick man, Hafton. You see traitors under every carpel, behind every tree.
A sick man? You deny you went behind my back?
Enough bickering, all of you. We are at the edge of war. Preserve your rage for the enemy.
Ilfina talks sense. We fight this battle and we end this war. At this moment, nothing else matters.
You know, if Halfdan Jarl died in combat,
the pigs send a message.
It would solve all the problems.
With me. You will talk them into a surrender with your sword-sharp tongue.
I require more cat. He just went over to the window. It's so snowy. I can't see anything. Let's see. God, can't see. Beginner question. Do heals and buffs get applied to those that need it most in the area of effect? Or is it priority based on proximity to my character or maybe the center of the skill? There's a priority system. So let's say you do a heal in an area and it will hit 5 targets. Yeah, all spells have a target cap. So first it'll heal injured people. First it'll heal you. Then let's say there's 4 remaining because it healed you. It will heal injured people in your party or squad. If everyone in your party or squad within the size of your heal is full health, it will then spill over and heal people that are injured that are not in your party or squad. If all of them are full health, it will then spill over and heal NPCs and player pets. But it will not prioritize like a 1% health player over a 50% health player, but it will prioritize based on the group you're in or the squad you're in. I think he's compensating for something.
Turn tail and run, back beyond the wall.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out. But they are gone, and we remain. Someday you too will disappear.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god, Hedon. But we have many more friends.
Who now is the rightful king of Northumbria?
Oh no.
The kingdom has spoken!
I was really hoping that would hit. Oh man, we're like, yeah man, you see traitors everywhere. There's no traitors, and then, oh hey, a traitor. Look at that poison buildup though. Okay, that hurt. Wolf! I need you! Take him down! Whoa, he parried a double shield slam? Oh, Wolf got him, that works. The one, yeah, the one he called loyal. Dude, this is a freaking kill box. This is awful.